We already covered how to add, subtract, and multiply decimals. This time, it's all about division. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said in the intro kanina, we're going to talk about dividing decimals. We already covered addition, subtraction, multiplication, pati rounding off ng decimals. If you haven't seen those videos yet, click right here on the I button if you're watching on YouTube so you can access yung complete playlist natin. Today is all about dividing decimals. But before we do that, just a quick little plug. If you want to help support this channel or cause to democratize education in the Philippines, one way for you to do that is through buying our merch, like this hoodie right here, You'll Never Stop Learning signature hoodie natin. So if you want to get yours, go ahead and check out shop.teamlyqa.com for more information. That's where you can find yung mga designs ng shirts, hoodies, mugs, cups, and everything else that I designed for this team. So thank you so much sa inyong suporta. You know, every bit helps when it comes to buying new equipment, keeping the lights on, and even paying our staff para we can keep making videos for you. So maraming salamat sa inyo. And now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to switch over to my tablet. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so mag-start na tayo sa discussion natin on how to divide decimals. I will try my best na himayin natin to piece by piece para hindi kayo maguluhan kapag magsosolve na kayo ng problems sa exams at pati na rin sa school. Okay? Now, we're going to start with this sample. We have 10.35 divided by 2.3. Now, ang una natin kailangan pag-usapan ay yung parts nila or yung tawag sa mga numbers na ito. Now, yung number na nasa labas, yan yung tinatawag nating divisor. Yung number na nasa loob, yun naman yung dividend. Now, another way of saying this is 10.35 divided by 2.3. A lot of kids get confused kasi bakit daw yung nauunang sinasabi, yun yung napupunta sa right side, habang yung pangalawang sinasabi naman ay yung napupunta sa left. But that's just how it is. Ang hinahati kasi natin ay yung nasa ilalim ng payong, okay, which is the dividend. Alright? At yung pinanghahati naman natin ay yung divisor na nasa labas nito. Okay? So, yan yung una natin kailangan pag-usapan. Bakit? Kasi pagdating sa instructions, nung gagawin natin step by step, we have to look at each number as an individual. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Step 1 natin is to move the decimal point of the divisor to the right hanggang maubos na yung kanyang decimal places or maging buong number na siya. So, ano ba muna yung divisor natin? Ito yon yung 2.3. So, ang step 1 is to move yung decimal place niya hanggang maging buong number siya. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan ko itong igalaw ng isang beses para yung 2.3 ay maging 23. Okay? Yun ang step number 1. Step number 2 is to move the decimal point of the dividend by as many times. Now, again, ito naman yung dividend natin, yung 10.35. Ang ibig sabihin ng step 2 is, kung ginalaw natin ito ng isang beses to the right, we're going to have to move this ng isang beses din, to the right din. Okay? So, magiging 103.5. Now, bakit? Kasi ang 10.35 divided by 2.3 ay pareho lang sa 103.5 divided by 23. Okay? Now, this is how we solve yung mga decimals talaga. Now, ang third step would be this. And don't forget this. You have to insert a decimal point in the quotient matching the decimal in the dividend. Ibig sabihin nun, kung nandito na yung decimal point, di ba? Kasi naging 103.5 na siya, ibig sabihin sa taas ilalagay na natin or iaabang na natin yung decimal na yon. Bakit? Kasi kapag nag-solve tayo mamaya, dun din mapupunta yung decimal, dun sa ating quotient, okay, which is the final answer. Kasi kung ito ang divisor at ito naman ang dividend, yung number na nandito, yan ang tinatawag nating quotient. Siya yung sagot. Okay? Now, kung iisa-isahin natin ito, yung 10, di ba, hindi kasya ang 23 sa 10, so didiretso na tayo sa 103. Now, ang tanong would be, ilang 23 ba ang kasya sa 103? Okay? Now, alam natin, and we usually use estimation pagdating sa division, na ang apat na 25 ay 100 na agad. So, ibig sabihin nun, we can say that yung ating unang number ay 4. Okay? So, we will just put 4 right here sa taas. Okay? Kasi hindi nakasya ang 5. Now again, one of my secret weapons pagdating sa dividing ng numbers is yung technique natin sa multiplying by 5. Kasi alam ko na agad just by looking at it na ang 23 times 5 is actually 115, which is bigger than 103. Now, kung gusto nyo panoorin yung technique na yon, which is a great way for you to speed up yung process of division, ililink ko na lang din dito sa taas. Ang ginagawa lang natin doon is we divide it by 2 and multiply it by 10. Okay? Now, again, panoorin nyo na lang dyan. Nasa description box din sa baba. Okay? Now, dahil 4 yung unang digit sa ating quotient, ang gagawin natin na next is to multiply 4 by 23. Now, itong process na ito lang yung process ng long division. Again, yung link din nasa description box din naman sa baba. So, ang 23 times 4 is 20 times 4, which is 80, plus 4 times 3, which is 12. So, this is going to give us 92. Okay? So, 92, lalagyan natin dyan, isusubtract natin siya dun sa 103. Okay? Now, itong process na ito is the same lang sa regular na long division. Iisa-isahin lang natin siya. Okay? So, ang 103 minus 92 is actually going to give us 11. So, now we have 11 there. And then, ang gagawin natin next is ibababa natin itong number na ito, yung 5 na natitira. So, we'll put 5 there. 115 na ngayon, 115 divided by 23. Now, again, nasabi ko na kanina, 23 times 5 is 115. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung ating sagot or quotient, magkakaroon siya ng 5 dito. Now, again carried over na or nandyan na, kinopy lang natin yung pwesto ng decimal dyan. So, ang sagot natin is 4.5. Now, to check, 5 times 23 is equal to 115. Isusubtract natin yan. So, 0 na yung kakalabasan. Ibig sabihin, 4.5 na yung ating final answer. So, the answer is 4.5. Okay? So, yun yung process natin. Again, you have to move the decimal point dito sa ating divisor hanggang maubos yung mga decimal places niya at maging buong number na siya. Kung ilang beses mo ito dinalaw, gagawin mo rin sa dividend. Kopyahin yung pwesto ng decimal and then solve mo lang siya. Okay? Now, try natin with a different number. Paano naman kung ganito yung problem natin? You have 18.2 divided by 0.35. Now again, same din dun sa ginawa natin kanina, gagawin natin tong 35. So gagalaw natin siya dalawang beses. Which means, I also have to do the same dun sa 18.2. Now, this is one movement plus another movement. Now, kapag wala nang pupuntahan or wala nang number sa right nung ating dinidivide, lalagyan lang natin siya ng extra na 0. Ang idea doon is that ang 18.2 is 18.200 naman. Okay? Infinity yon, no? Or tuloy-tuloy na puro 0 yon. So, ibig sabihin nun, this is just going to be 1,820. Again kung dalawang beses dito, dapat dalawang beses din dito. So, 1,820 na. Okay? Now, ang gagawin na natin ngayon is just to divide 1,820 by 35. Now, sa 182, ilan ang kakasya na 35? That is going to give us 5. So, yung una natin is 5. Now, ang 35 times 5 is 175. So, isusubtract lang natin siya sa 182. Okay? Ang kalalabasan nito ay 7. Okay? Now, ibababa na natin tong 0 na ito. So, now we have 70 divided by 35. Now, 70 divided by 35 is going to give us 2. Okay? Wala namang decimal point, so it's going to stay as 52 sa taas. Tapos, imumultiply natin yung 2 sa 35. This will give us 70, which means wala nang remainder. Ang final answer natin is 52. Okay? So, again, move the decimal place, and then you're good to go. Now, paano naman kung ganito? You have 0.39 divided by 1.5. Now, again, same lang as before. Ang step 1 is to move the decimal point of the divisor to the right hanggang maubos ito. So, you have one movement here to the right para maging 15 siya, which would mean igagalaw din natin ito ng isang beses para maging 3.9 as yung step 2 natin. Okay? Now, step 3, again, is to insert the decimal point. Nakamatch nung nasa ilalim. So, ibig sabihin nandito siya. Okay? And then we can start dividing. So again, this becomes 3.9 divided by 15. May mga cases na gano'n, lalo na kapag decimal, parang mas malaki mas malaki pa yung ating dividend kaysa sa divisor. Now, anong gagawin naman natin sa case na yon? Again, solving it like this, sisimulan natin sa left, you have 15, okay? Now, ang 3.9, simulan natin sa 3, kasya ba ang 15 sa 3? Siyempre, hindi. And because hindi kasya yung 15 sa 3 at may decimal point dito, ilalagay natin yung 0 right here. Now, kapag nalagay na natin yung 0 at nalagay na rin natin yung decimal point, ang idea is pwede na nating ibaba yung 39 na buo, okay, as yung ating pagdidivide na number. So, magiging 39 na, instead of just 3, 39 na divided by 15. Now, dalawa ang kasya na 15 sa 39. So, ibig sabihin yun ang unang digit sa ating decimal. So, 0.2, yun yung quotient natin right now. Tapos yung 2 times 15, which will give us 30, yun na yung magiging number sa ilalim. Okay? So, kung isusubtract natin ito, may iiwan na 9. Okay. Now, anong gagawin natin next? Now, when you're dividing decimals, one other thing that you have to remember is that para kang may only. Okay, may only kasi na mga 0 dito. Ibig sabihin, kung kailangan kong isolve yung decimal hanggang maubos ito, all I have to do is magbababa ako ng isa pang 0 dito. Okay? Which would mean, ang next na step is 90 na divided by 15. Now, ilang 15 ang kasya sa 90? Sa 30 ay may dalawa. May tatlong 30 sa isang 90. So, ibig sabihin ito ay 6. Okay? Now, 6 times 15 is actually 90. So, ima-minus ko lang dito. Magiging 0 na siya. So, ang sagot natin is 0.26. Okay? So, that's another thing to remember. Again, kapag lumagpas na or beyond na siya dun sa decimal, pwede na tayo magbaba ng 0 hanggang matapos yung pagdi-divide natin or makuha natin kung ano yung requirement ng teacher. Kasi minsan sasabihan you have to stop or round it up sa nearest na hundreds or sa dalawang decimal places. We already covered yung places ang tawag sa kanila at yung rounding off in another video. So if you haven't seen that yet, nakalink na lang din dito sa taas at saka sa description box. Okay? And now na na-play out na natin yung iba-ibang scenario, it's time for your quick quiz to see if nakuha ninyo yung ating lesson. I will give you time to solve the 3 problems. And if you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. So we're going to start with the first one. You have 24.64 divided by 3.2. Again, first step, igagalaw natin ito. Igagalaw din natin ito. Okay? Step 2 yon. Tapos kung nandyan yung decimal, ima-match natin siya dito sa taas. Okay? Now, we're going to start with 24. Hindi kasya yung 32 sa 24, so idiretso na natin sa 246. Now, ang 246 divided by 32 should give us 7 ang buo, no? 7 na buo na 32 yon. So, yun yung una nating sagot. Lalagay na natin siya sa taas, sa quotient natin. Okay. Now, ang 7 times 32 is 224. So, minus natin siya dito sa ilalim. 2, 2, 4. Ang 246 minus 224 is going to give us 22. Okay? Tapos, ibababa na natin yung 4 na yan. So, magiging 224 na siya. Okay? Now, yung 224 na yan, if you notice, is the exact same thing as ito, which means na buong 7 yung ilalagay natin after the decimal point. Now, ang 7 times 32, again, is 224. So, ibig sabihin nun, this will give us a remainder of 0, at ang final answer na natin ay 7.7. Okay? So again, remember, it's 7.7 ha, hindi 77. Kapag mali tayo ng pwesto ng decimal, mamamali tayo ng sagot. Okay? Now, yung next number natin, we have 4.828 divided by 1.42. Medyo mas tricky na kasi dalawang beses na natin igagalaw yung decimal point. 1, 2. So, dalawa rin dito. 1, 2. So, hundreds na yung pinag-uusapan natin. Now, if hindi pa kayo comfortable sa long division, again, we have a separate lesson for that. Ang importante ngayon ay yung ginagawa natin sa decimal. So, gagawin na natin siya. 482 divided by 142. Now, ang kakasya doon ay 3 lamang. Okay? So, ibig sabihin nun, kung ima-match natin yung decimal point na nandito dito, 482 divided by 142 is going to give us 3. So, yun yung unang digit sa ating quotient. Okay. Now, ang 3 times 142 is 426. Okay? So, ima-minus lang natin yun. This is going to give us 6. This will be 7. This is going to be 5. So, 56 yung nasa ilalim. Ibababa na natin yung 8. Now, you have 568 divided by 142. Now, that is going to give us 4. Okay? Tapos, yung 4 na yan, times 142 is actually complete na, no? Kasi ang tamang sagot dyan is 568. So, ibig sabihin wala na tayong remainder. Ang tamang sagot natin ay 3.4. Yan ang yung final answer natin. Okay? So, again, it's the same steps. Move the decimal point sa labas, move the decimal point sa loob, and then divide. Now, number 3 na tayo. You have 98.56 divided by 0.28. Okay, anong gagawin natin? Again, move the decimal point. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Tapos, i-divide na lang natin siya. Now, dun muna tayo sa 98. Ilang 28 ang kasya sa 98? Now, ang kakasya dun would be 3. We'll put it right there. So, ang 3 naman times 28 is going to give us 84. Kung ibabawas natin yan dito, this is going to give us 14. Tapos, ibababa na natin yung next na digit, which is 5. So, magiging 145 naman divided by 28. Now, kasya doon ang 5 na 28 kasi yan ay 140. Okay, so ma-minus lang natin yan. May natira tayong 5. Ibababa na natin itong 6 na ito. Okay, so 56 na ngayon divided by 28. Now, ang sagot dyan ay 2. Okay, which is actually equal to 56. So, wala na tayong remainder. Ang final answer natin is 352. Okay? Alright, I hope you got all of these 3 questions correctly. If you didn't, that's okay. I'll be posting more questions on my Instagram account. So, if you don't follow me yet, you can follow me at Lyqa Maravilla on Instagram for the new quick quiz questions. Pinapost natin yan sa Instagram story. Madali niyong malalaman kung tama kayo o mali. So you can just keep an eye out for those. And if you want naman yung mga throwback quick quiz questions natin, important announcements din, lalo na may mga paparating na exams ngayon, you can go and check out at Team Lyqa rin on Instagram for even more questions. Kung bitin pa kayo doon, I also have a TikTok account. I actually have 2. I post new quick quiz questions din sa TikTok na iba pa dun sa mga pinopost ko sa Instagram. You can check that out at Team Lyqa for the English and Math lessons. And meron din akong personal channel sa TikTok at Lyqa Maravilla for yung mga motivational videos naman, tips, advice, at kung ano-ano pa. Alright? See you guys online. Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends and kung mag-exam din sila. Dati yung salamat tayong matutulungan. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly, get the reviewers that I may join the online or live review events, you can go to www.facebook.com/teamlyqa for more information. You know, we have more videos coming up. So if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon para hindi nyo miss yung mga paparating pa lang natin mga lessons. And as always, salamat sa panonood. Gaya na lagi natin sinasabi sa channel na to, never stop learning. Aja, kain yan. I'll see you in the next video and bye for now. Alright, thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you want to learn more new things, go ahead and click on the video right here. And if you want to get to know me better sa more personal na level, yung mga vlogs, outtakes, behind the scenes footage, you can watch it sa aking second channel right here. So tap that and subscribe. See you soon.